go. Okay, so we have DauT spawning here in the blue chunks in the left-hand side or south side of the map. No, let's say left-hand side. Spawning in the blue chunks here, playing as Lithuanians. And on the top side of the map, we have TaToH playing as Byzantines in the red chunks. Yeah, so interesting matchup, Byzantines, Lithuanians. I'm very happy, man, that we are not seeing a mirror match, because that's something which would have taken away the excitement for this Scandinavia game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I kinda like more the position for DauT, because it feels like it's easier to wall. The wood is much closer if you notice, while TaToH got the wood. He got a lot of wood, but it's a little bit more open, and it feels a little bit in the middle of the map, while DauT is a little bit closer to the water, and as you can see, he's going for the dock already. Yep. His map is dual with a couple of houses, man, all his map.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, in general, Scandinavia is very easy to wall, right? But TaToH definitely has to take a bit more work or more effort to be able to wall his map. But I think it's all still manageable. And both scouts are running into each other now. DauT seems to be getting off the first hit by looks of it. Oh, never mind. DauT has decided to run back again. He doesn't want to get into a situation where, and all of a sudden, he's having to face TaToH scout, which is on the hill. So makes sense there. Both continue scouting here, and yeah, I'm surprised that both are still on 11 population here. But okay, DauT will get his fishing boat out now, and he will get the lovely economy boost which you have with Lithuanians.
The question here is, if you're playing this map right now, just pro your opponent, and you see that DauT has dock in the south, what you will do? With TaToH being Byzantines, are you going to take the risk to make the dock in the south, or are you going to be safe like he's doing right now? TaToH going for the north to make a dock in the north.
The problem with that idea is that you're just going to be way too late to build a dock in the south for your first dock, right? So what you want to do in this situation, what TaToH is doing right now, you build the dock first in the north side, where your water is way closer to compared to the south side, to boost your economy, and you will see, and I'm pretty confident about that one, some effort by TaToH to dock on the south side to be able to contest the water from DauT.
Okay, as a second dock, obviously, not as a first one. When you get your economy with the transition to feudal. So you feel that it's going to be a water fight, or is there a possibility to think, okay, they will have both comfortable economy on water, and then we might see some transition to militias, for example?
Ooh, I don't like what usually is being played here is that you're trying to compete on water or challenge the water from your opponent. And then you also want to go for some sort of archers for mid-feudal age to then transition to castlates with crossbows and ideally also siege units, right? Because melee units are not really shining too much here because you don't have too much space to surround your opponent's army, as you can see in the middle here. Both of them, the TCs are very close to each other, if you're putting that into perspective. And the middle, it doesn't really have too much space, man. It's just surrounded by a lot of trees here.
Yeah, and it is too tricky to really go also very early aggressive, because how much resources you have here. If the opponent is wall with how many deers are there? So many deers as well. 3 boars, forgot to mention. And well, he's up. TaToH is up faster than DauT, which is honestly something really nice. Yep. Not sending yet a villager forward or to the south, but to say to oh, he's sending not only one, he's sending 2.
Yeah.
But
DauT
is gonna spot it.
That?
He's gonna spot it. It's spotted. It's spotted.
The question is, did he really see that? Did he see that, man? Because I'm not sure if TaToH saw it. I feel like DauT didn't see it.
DauT missed it?
I feel like that. Yeah.
I see 2 villages forward for DauT now as well. What? They're going to... No, it's not a forward villager. No, he's staying at home. If he's not doing a second dock on his side of the map... No, but he's sending... No, he didn't see it. Because he's sending 2 villages forward right now.
Yep.
But the surprise is that TaToH is going to be... What? He's doing barrack.
Oh, barrack. I love that. I love that move because... He knows exactly that he cannot really compete too well against Byzantines on water because of the faster fire a raid from the Byzantines fire ships. So he wants to completely ignore the fact that TaToH most likely will go for the water, and he's just fully focusing on land here, and I love that move. He just has to be hitting his timing really, really nicely and ensure that he will be able to surprise TaToH, because TaToH, let's not forget about it, Byzantines, they have free town watch. That means he will be able to see so much more, and he has also very easy time to wall himself off, right? So TaToH has a huge task here in front of him, but if he is able to wall in time, he will have a huge advantage.
But the thing with the Byzantines, are they not faster than from Castle Age? Are they faster from Feudal?
They're faster from Feudal, yes.
Okay. I thought that it was from Castle Age when they reach Castle Age. So if they are from Feudal, then obviously make no sense, because now there is double dog here with the galleys here, with the fire galleys. We have 4 fishing ships here that he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose, most likely. He's fighting out there, but he's gonna lose it. And there's 1 archery range. Okay.
Look at TaToH's point of view. He saw those 2 villagers, and I just love what TaToH is doing right now. He's using the fish on the right-hand side to scout what's going to happen if there's a dog, and TaToH has the confirmation there is no dog. And now he has a feeling of what is going to happen. He really realizes now that there's aggression coming in. He also sees the tower with the free town watch, and TaToH should be feeling very nice right now. He needs to get a barrack up, he needs to get archer ranges, get skirms out, wall himself, and then he is in a driving position here.
I mean, this is very complicated. As we were talking, is so tricky, because the problem here is he's going to lose the water. He's losing that Valier as well against the scout. So he's losing all the fish. TaToH is taking the fish. And here with, okay, he lost a Valier. And he just have a counter tower that is also Byzantines, more HP. He's going to be completely fine. And he's still taking all the deers. So population is going to be much better in a moment. For TaToH, I mean.
Yeah. This is a very tricky situation for DauT now, because he realizes that his aggression on land, and that's the thing he was basing his entire strategy up on, is not bringing the success he was looking for. And he knows, my opponent, he currently has 2 lakes with full fish available to him. So his economy is just going to be so much better. Oh, let's look at the micro. Oh, nice move by DauT. Really nice reaction. He could have lost every single archer very, very fast, but DauT was paying attention here. But then again, TaToH, nice reaction by him. He lost 1 archer, DauT is, and now in theory TaToH can even charge that, but he doesn't. He doesn't do so.
Yeah. Well, he's kind of trapped there.
Yeah.
And the problem is that the economy now is much better.
Yeah.
Much better for TaToH. DauT is doing a dog, okay, but I believe that TaToH will notice. He will make a galley in that part in the north. Now, as you mentioned, he's taking those archers with the villagers. Okay, archery range, and the economy is much better. Look at the gathering resources already. But he's doing a fire galley, and TaToH didn't notice he's gonna lose a fish in the north.
It looks like he's losing the fish. That's true. I mean, DauT even adding a second dock in the north of TaToH's base, right? So he's definitely committed to that. And I like that decision, because you don't want to let your opponent having the fish for both lakes, right? Or both rivers. That's just not going to happen. And DauT's still trying to make something happen here on the deer from TaToH. But the skirm is coming out as well. He doesn't have fletching yet, so in theory, DauT with proper micro can still make something happen here. But yeah, I think it's just a matter of time until TaToH is getting himself into a position where he is comfortably sitting in this game.
Well, DauT is already even doing a stable. He doesn't have the greatest resources, and he's doing the stable. He's gonna commit into a scout, which I'm a little bit surprised. It's true that he can see the skirmishers, and then he think, okay, I need a scout as well. But then, with no fish at all, when he's gonna go up to castle, well, he's doing another tower, and now he forced him to move. I like it. He's creating chaos. And we saw yesterday with the chaos in that mega random map what happened, Mr. Jordan. So let's see if he's trying to do pretty much the same.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's picking off the fishing boats from TaToH right now. So both of them are kind of exchanging the lakes here. And so yeah, DauT definitely has salvaged the situation very nicely. But then again, TaToH, he's building more and more fishing boats. He already has 3 to his disposal on the south side. While DauT right now, he's building the fishing boats himself now, but he's a bit delayed on that one. 36 villagers against 39. 8 army against 7. Market coming in for TaToH. He has 400 gold in the bank, so he will do something. I always have to laugh if I see. Look at, man, they're racing for the market here. DauT even putting 3 villagers to get the market up.
They are trying to buy food. Well, 500 gold faster for DauT. Let's see who's gonna be faster. TaToH was faster. He bought it a stone, actually. So he bought it a stone to make it tower, but no, what DauT wants is to go castle age. Yeah. DauT is just thinking because he's trying to be aggressive. He got the water back in the north, okay, and now doing farmers. He has another boar yet here. Oh wow, is they raiding a little bit in the south with those deals? But look at the food, guys. Jordan, I say guys because I'm used to cast alone a lot. Look at the food, guys. Look at the food, Jordan.
I don't think it's wrong.
He's about to go up, man.
Yeah.
It's about, well, you're guys too, so.
Yeah, exactly. And also we have a couple of thousand people watching as well, so I think that's acceptable.
Nice. But look at the economy, man. What the hell? Oh, man, this DauT, man, with the market on the way to Castlage already. Let's go, baby.
Oh, I want to ask DauT what he thinks of tournaments where you can only build a market in Castlage. I will ask him that. But yeah, so DauT going up to Castlage faster than TaToH, so that's a great situation for him. And he also has equalized the position because he has 46 villages against 47 from TaToH right now. So very nice move by him. But man, look at that, he's going to lose 2 villages at least, maybe even 3 on the north side.
Yeah. That's sloppy. That's sloppy. Unnecessary loss, even more when you have army also on the land that you could save it. Now he lost the 3 villages forward, which is definitely not what you want. You will be in a very, very good position. Yeah. And also he could do siege there with those villages forward.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like he's up there, he could go with the siege, and now he will have to send more villages forward. He's doing another archery range on his face because he's in the middle of the map, and now it's just 1 minute. 1 minute different to be in Castlage. And then what army you gonna do? And that tower, again, the tower, not the wall. Aye. What is this?
Oh, when will he ever learn to wall towers? Man, I'm kind of speechless by this guy. He never walls his towers.
You are annoyed. And now he's fully open. He lost all the army. I mean, he had the army. He has advantage with the village. He got the castle each time advantage. Okay, he forced to make a scout to stop him going to the goal because he's fully open.
Yeah.
Let's see, because he still have some good resources. What is he going to do? A siege workshop in front, I believe. There you go.
And the siege workshop is coming up.
Let's go.
And man, this is, you know what, man? This is a Huang siege workshop. In your face.
Okay.
He doesn't care. He knows exactly TaToH is able to see that one. And yeah, DauT is just going full out here. He knows that against Byzantines and Imperial Age, it's going to be a bit harder because Byzantines usually are a bit faster. The Imperial Age tech is cheaper, so he wants to make something happen here. DauT is, and let's see. He has knights coming out. He has this mangonel coming out. TaToH's response is building a tower, and I think the likelihood of him going for university and gaining guard tower is not too small.
Well, TaToH has double stable doing the monastery. He's probably trying to go going knights or camels. I believe camels because he has knights as well. DauT on the field. He's doing the crossbow and bodkin arrow. And the problem here is that Byzantines can spam army. Like the camels are very cheap.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, he's doing the monks already. I like Byzantines a lot to defend this situation. He can also go monks with redemption. You can have redemption too with the Lithuanians. Yep. But I don't know. I like a lot Byzantines in these kind of battles. What do you think?
I just absolutely love Byzantines as well because they, whatever you throw at them, they always have an answer. The only answer they always have an answer. And the thing is, their buildings also have more HP. So it's literally the perfect civilization for defending. The civilization was also designed in a way that it's having their abilities mainly at defending, right? So we were having the situation where DauT, he's not really proceeding further. He only built one mangonel, and that's about it. And I think that move by him was a way for him to mind trick TaToH in over defending here, but TaToH just didn't fall for that. He calmly reacted. He added a monastery, a stable, and now he's fine. So we're getting into an equal position here now, I think.
Yeah, he cannot see also. I was just checking out Fog of War from DauT. He cannot see the relics that are close to his base, only the one that is at the back. The Krobos are coming. Now he has to move all the villages. You have to be careful. Well, no ballistic, so he's going to be fine. He doesn't have wheelbarrow, so those villages are not having a small speed up that the wheelbarrow give you. But still, without ballistic, he's fine. I was talking about the relic because obviously, if you are Lithuanians, you want to grab the relics. Your knights, your ladies potentially can be very strong. But what you don't really want, in my opinion, is with Lithuanians. I mean, they are okay. I mean, they are good in Imp, but I prefer Byzantines. You know, like, I mean, if they don't have the bloodlines, I don't know, the siege rams. You know how cheap they are, halberdiers and skirmishers. I feel that the longer the games goes, Byzantines get advantage here. I don't know what you think.
I'm just thinking because usually Byzantines is always favorite on those kind of maps or on those kind of matchups because they're trash units. They are just so extremely cheap and you can just spam them like there's no tomorrow. But for Lithuanians, that's very interesting that their trash units are also having the ability to not be cheaper, but they're a bit stronger because of the castle edge attack, right? So Lithuanians can definitely compete here with Byzantines. But then again, the Cataphract against Lighties, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I'm gonna see how this one is going to play out because I feel like both civs have their advantages and they are very closely matched.
You are thinking into a very late game because Cataphracts and Lighties, you need a really, really great economy.
Yeah.
We need to see some walls, I believe, for that because right now TaToH has only 2 tone centers, and if he's not adding a third soon, I wouldn't be surprised that TaToH is thinking into a, let's put in quote, fast transition to Imperial.
Yep. I see a world where something like that can happen as well, because the fact that he has not added a 30C yet kind of makes me wonder. I mean, he has 100 stone in the bank now. He has 460 wood. So if there is a time for him to place a 30C, it is now. And if he's not doing that, then there's a clear sign that he's not opting to do so. DauT in the meanwhile, he's losing a few villagers at his stone. One is going down, the second one is surviving, so nice reaction by DauT, only losing one. And he's building a 4th TC. So, you know, the more TCs you build, the longer you will delay your imp timing. And that means that if your opponent, as Byzantines, is really going the route of adding or going for Imperial Age faster, then you're definitely exposing yourself there.
Oh, but this is good for DauT, in my opinion. Why I'm telling you this? Well, chain bard in armor, that means he's not really thinking yet into going to up to imp, and now he's adding the 30C. So, if he's going for the boomy approach, DauT now have the huge lead. 79 village, 68 and 4 tone center with 2 relics in the bank. TaToH has 2 relics as well. Okay, but at least you got 2 relics. I don't know, man. It's getting into that gap, you know, into that window where DauT love to be.
Exactly, and remember, if you look at the economy upgrades as well, DauT already has heavy plow, TaToH does not. And he also has wheelbarrow for a long time as well, while TaToH is just getting that one. So economy definitely hugely in favor of DauT. And I feel like DauT, as you already mentioned, man, he's getting into his position where he feels comfortable again. And yeah, I think he will, you know, DauT is that kind of player who is really excelling in those moments to buy himself enough time to get into the position he wants to be. The macro-oriented game.
He's a boomer.
Exactly.
Let's say with
it is
a
like
boomer.
it is. Yeah.
I love to boom. He's a damn boomer, which is fine, you know. I mean, he tried to go aggressive also some games too. But when he's able to push a little bit, but then go back and make extra TCs with the economy, he feels fine. He feels really, really fine. He didn't mind too much to go back. Now 4 tone center for TaToH, but those resources are looking so great for both. But for Byzantines, incredible civilization. He just make now the building and go up to Imperial with 4 TCs and Byzantines. Mr. Jordan. This is going to be a nice game.
That's going to be tricky. I don't like the play. Like, I personally would have deleted the stable and placed the castle there because I feel like the way DauT is trying to get the castle up now. He's kind of exposing himself. Fortunately for him, he has ballistics, right? So the crossbows are not going to be serving such a big threat to him. But yeah, let's see. The thing is, man, TaToH has so many resources, and he has clicked up just now.
Yeah. But he could have gone Imperial 1 minute ago.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
1 minute ago, you get the momentum. Now they are going up to Imperial. 7 seconds difference only. Yeah. But with DauT having 10 villages, well, it's 10 villages more. It's not like 20 or 30. It's okay, right? 85 villages, 77. It's not even 10. 46 for both. Who has the advantage here, Jordan? You are the pro here, so you have to tell to your viewers, to my viewers, who has the advantage at this point with pretty much the same population. Well, a little bit more for DauT.
Yeah, the thing is, we have to keep in mind, Byzantines, even though they're behind in terms of economy, we also have to keep in mind that they don't need so much economy, right? Their units are cheaper.
They don't.
And the thing is, I like DauT's position more. Because look at which unit TaToH is going for. He's going for archers. He wants to go for arbalest. And that against someone who has 20 skirms on the field already. And Lithuanians, they love doing skirms. That's just a fact. Because they're walking faster and they have the extra HP, extra armor as well after they get the unique upgrade for them. So I feel like DauT is in a better position here, man. Would you agree, or would you take TaToH's position?
No. The problem, I insist with the problem, is what TaToH is going to do now, what transition is going to do now, because Byzantines spam forever. If you are able to make rams or bomber cannons super quick, okay, I will go for Byzantines. But if the game go longer, as you mentioned, those skirmishes are so tanky. With the upgrades, it's plus 6 armor, which there's no other skirmishes in the game that got that one. We don't see those skirmishes that often in the late game, you know, because, well, Lithuanians, many games killed because of the relics, and maybe don't get into the skirmishes. But, as you mentioned, like, the skirmishers will eat those arbalests, and as soon as he's doing that upgrade, those skirmishes are just going to dominate. So I'm not so sure about TaToH army composition here anymore, and the score is getting down closer with Bloodlines already there. So if he's going full skirmishes and he's doing trebuchet, latest, and one thing very, very important, no castles from TaToH.
Yeah, he doesn't have the stone yet to afford a castle, right? And that is going to be a huge problem for him as well, because you want to have those trebuchet to be able to siege down the castle. And now the only thing he can rely on are those bomber cannons. I like the fact that TaToH has prioritized chemistry right away, because you need chemistry in order to build the bomber cannons. And DauT is not even close to getting chemistry. I'm not sure why he's not prioritizing that, because you want to have those bomber cannons out as well. You will see now in a second a fight between someone who has bomber cannons and someone who does not. And that's not going to be a good fight for DauT here.
Yeah, maybe he feel confident because he has the 2 castles, the trebuchet. He's now hitting the archery range. He's gonna hit the tower soon. Even the blast with those skirmishes are going to be fully upgraded in a moment. It's still a lot of army from TaToH, a lot of army. His houses, by the way. He has to be careful. Don't lose the skirmishes. No. Oh my goodness. You cannot lose those skirmishes. Jordan, he can't lose that army.
Yeah, that was not ideal by DauT. He was not looking for 1 second, right? And now he's losing 10 skirms for nothing. He lost 2 monks as well. Of course, those monks are not so important for DauT anymore. But then again, he's losing the momentum here, DauT. But still, score super close. 150 population against 160. And DauT, he will have some struggle with the raid which is coming in on the north side by TaToH here. Because there are a lot of knights involved. And these are definitely able to wreak some havoc here.
Okay, let's see, because 5 TCs, man. But he's doing Hazard. Ooh, didn't wall, and now there's knights raiding. Chemistry is now on the field. 127 villages. TaToH population 171. He still have a lot of army. He's raiding. This is definitely bad for your economy. The castle on the right, I'm not a real fan from that castle from DauT. It's in the downhill. Well, TaToH castle, you will never kill that castle with Lithuanians extra HP and the hill advantage. Well, you can, but it's unlikely, Jordan. So
Yeah.
TaToH is getting a solid position here right now.
I totally agree with you. He already has hustles to his disposal as well, so that's not too bad. The raid is going to be cleaned up with the lighties now, but DauT definitely has taken some damage. What did you say? Oh, almost DauT castle on the right-hand side.
Exactly. For that, I was like, oh, well, but no, he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't, and those ladies are, need to go back.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure. The game is still close. Population ahead for TaToH, but TaToH need at some point to push for what we're talking. I mean, the skirmishes is still not with the extra tech that they are not doing. Only 2 relics with Lithuanians doesn't give them like any extra power spike there, right, Jordan? So 2 relics is kind of weak since they lost Blast Furnace, the +4.
Exactly.
And he's losing a lot of army against that castle.
Exactly. So DauT was not paying attention to that on the right-hand side. And yeah, not having the relics here is definitely a problem for DauT, but it's not going to be game deciding, I feel. The good thing for DauT here in the front is he has a better position, right? He has the 2 castles on the extra stone and extra gold for TaToH. He has the skirms, he has the lighties. And in theory, if DauT gets to an army composition of a lot of skirms and a lot of lighties, I don't see a way how TaToH can really combat that, because that's just such a strong army to have, right? And the 3 knights, which had not been cleaned up by DauT, are now raining some, or killing some villages as well. So that's really annoying for DauT to deal against.
Well, so village, if we think about the village he has killed, already check out the Echo KD, 41 villages killed, and DauT, he is still with 130. I told you, such a boomer, because he's constantly doing villages and recovering another castle. But I don't know. The problem here also for TaToH, now he's doing conscription. Okay, he had the castle, and conscription is a very underrated upgrade because produce the army a lot faster, really a lot faster. It's 33% more, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
It's a lot in a big imperial battle if you don't have that upgrade. Now he has 82 army, and he's 11 Hussar, 12 Kibbles, 50 Arbalest. But those Arbalest, you have to be careful to don't lose them. This cast is all over from DauT. Where to push here if you were TaToH?
Yeah, in the south side, right? He definitely needs to get rid of that castle here, which he just ran into. And yeah, that's exactly what he's doing right now. But I don't think DauT will give him the time. I think they're kind of exchanging the positions here right now. And DauT will push in the middle, which is going to be more crucial because that's where TaToH's economy is placed as well. Okay, TaToH is going for camels right now. And I'm just a bit torn apart if that is a good move. Because lighties, yes, I think lighties are still good against the camels here, right? So let's see how that one goes. But gotta keep in mind, Byzantines camels are much cheaper than the usual camels. So you definitely can make something work here. DauT, in the meanwhile, he's losing the castle on the south side, while TaToH is losing the main TC on the north side. So kind of exchanging the positions here. We have 200 population against 200 population, 81 army against 60, and 135 population or villages against the 112 here.
And imagine if now DauT is doing a castle in that spot where the skirmishes are. Because he has 605 stone, he can make a castle. That's why TaToH is now adding a castle at the back. The score changed, and now DauT is taking the lead. 62 army, 82 army, more army for TaToH. But the quality of that army, you can see the value of the gold. DauT seems to have a stronger army. But as you mentioned, the ladies might eat those camels probably. But this is so many Arbalests. Still the skirmish is there. Man, that army composition is scary right now, Jordan.
Yeah, it is very scary, right? And the Arbalest numbers are just so huge. And that's the thing. With Byzantines, you can afford to have so much army because you don't need so much villages to sustain your army because the Byzantine army composition is usually cheaper than the other ones. And therefore, we can see such a huge army there. But man, DauT still manages to hold his position. Game is super close. Arbalests are securing themselves. A few got lost here, but overall I think it is still an equal trade here for both players.
I kinda disagree. I will say that if he's doing that castle that he cannot make because the trebuchet don't let him to make. And now another trebuchet is not letting him make the castle, and those Arbalests are killing now a lot. He could have that castle there a long time ago and will keep alive a lot more army than he did. He killed the castle to TaToH, yes, but he lost a lot of ladies. And ladies, well, are not that cheap tower shield now, that's the upgrade now. Look at those skirmishes, it's gonna be great. Now, DauT has a lot of map control now, and he's gonna take the relics. And if he's taking those relics, those ladies are gonna be very, very strong with a +6 attack.
Man, we have DauT now with 10 pierce armor on the skirms. And the Arbalest, they have 10 damage output. So, literally, the Arbalest are not doing it. The Arbalest are not doing anything against the skirms anymore.
Zero. They do zero. Oh my god, they do zero. Well, let's see the latest days. How many? This is so many traps. 6 traps, which is he's repairing the monastery. Do you see? Usually repairs disease, right, Jordan? Repair castle, but no, he's repairing the monastery because he don't want to give the relics. You know, at this point, he's gonna probably put monastery at the back, but DauT in the late game is playing like a god, and he's going to dominate TaToH in the long run. He's even doing light gas. Imagine if he's doing now the Hussars, the Windgate Hussars, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's domination.
Oh my
It's domination.
God.
Let's go, man. Whoa.
This was such a great display of DauT's abilities in late game again. It was just super, super interesting to see, right? I don't know, the way he manages to keep up his economy and also expand to the sides, take the map control, is something which I usually only see from Viper in that form. So that's something where DauT is completely excelling in. And once again, in this case, that is also the reason why he won the game, I feel. And also thinking about Byzantines against Lithuanians, maybe Lithuanians is a bit stronger here. I'm really curious. Really, really hard choice here.